What is going on, guys? It is Chris with 605 Brew Reviews, back with yet another beer review. And tonight we're looking at yet another beer from Almanac Almanac Beer Company in San Francisco, California. This is another one from their Farm to Barrel series. This is Almanac Passion Project. And again, just like the last Almanac beer I did, love their labels, guys. The painted on Farm to Barrel logo is just really neat. Now this says, to give you a little information on this beer, it says Passion Project is a dry hopped farmhouse ale aged in oak barrels with cedar spirals, passion fruit, and spices. I believe the yeast that they used is Brett. It has a nice little Brett tag on the label here, and also says that this beer clocks in at 6.5%. I could not find IBUs on this beer, guys. Again, I think this Farm to Barrel series is really well done. It's a series of beers that I enjoy. Sounds like kind of a unique combination of ingredients, so let's go ahead and crack this one open, guys. Get it into a glass, let you know what it looks like, smells like, tastes like, and give you the final verdict on the Almanac Beer Company Passion Project. Here we go. So again, guys, using a Teku glass for this review. Otherwise, if you have a wine glass very similar to this style. Ooh, a lot more foam here than the last Almanac beer we had. Let me try to top that off. So, nice kind of golden straw color once again. Pour gave it about 3 fingers of a very kind of creamy, pillowy, rocky white head. I can tell you guys I could smell that beer from here. Smell the passion fruit. So yet another Almanac beer that's making my mouth water. Let's go ahead and get into the aroma on the Almanac Passion Project. Alright, guys, so the aroma on the Almanac Beer Company Passion Project. Ooh, so big time Brett funkiness on this one, guys. Kind of that straw or hay character. A little bit of like a wet wood or a wet straw character there. Do get a little bit of that passion fruit kind of coming through under the funkiness. And I don't know for sure that this is what it is, but I want to say towards the end there, I definitely pick up some of that cedar. You get kind of some of that, I don't know if anyone's ever had like a cedar cigar box or anything like that, but just kind of that redwood, that brightness, almost like a tannic quality. Smells really nice. Let's go ahead and get into the flavor on the Almanac Passion Project. Cheers. Definitely different than the aroma. So, up front on this one, guys, get a subtle tartness to it. The passion fruit kind of comes roaring in, very juicy, very kind of tropical. Middle of the palate, you do get a little bit of that, again, like an earthy oak or an earthy wood character. And then towards the end, guys, dries out. And again, just like on the aroma towards the close there, I get kind of some of that bright, almost like a cedar quality, like a redwood tannin. It's very subtle, but it is there. In terms of spices, guys, I do kind of get that like saison kind of spicy yeast quality, although with the bread in this it's pretty funky, so that's kind of subdued. But almost like a peppercorn, something like that on the spice front. I'm not sure what kind of spices they use in this beer, but you know, with me, that's what I'm pulling out. It's like a white peppercorn or cracked wheat, something to that effect. So overall, nice beer. Again, fairly complex. Let's get into the final verdict, guys. Alright guys, so the final verdict on the Almanac Beer Company Passion Project. I would say this is a B+ beer for me, guys. I was really excited to try this one because my wife and I had honeymooned in Hawaii a couple months ago. I got to try a lot of fresh tropical fruit. And so with passion fruit, I figured this would be very, tropical, juicy. And while that flavor is there, it is somewhat subdued. It's kind of covered up by that funkiness. You definitely get the barrel character. Again, kind of like a vanilla smoothness and some woody, earthy tannins there. You definitely pick up the cedar. And on the spice front, again, because they said this was aged with spices, really all I'm picking out is like a peppercorn. Which I get with a lot of like these farmhouse style beers that use like Belgian yeast. So I just wish it was a little more tropical forward, maybe a little more passion fruit forward. But again, B+ beer for me, guys. I think it's well done. It's complex, definitely refreshing, drinkable for this style. Something that wouldn't wear you out, but has some complexity. So if you could track this one down, might be something you want to look for. If that sounds like something you would enjoy. If you guys have had this beer, comment down below and tell me what you thought. Otherwise, subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, cheers. Thanks.